What's up, y'all, and welcome to our Spring 2025 Commencement pre-show where we are live, and we are so excited, and we're going to dive right in with our first guest, who is our graduate commencement speaker. So give a warm Jaguar welcome virtually to Mr. Stephen Jones. Thank you for being here, Stephen.
Thank you for having me.
Super excited to chat with you really quickly. And just diving right in, your journey has taken you from Augusta to Albany to Macon, and now back to Augusta. So what does it feel like to be graduating from your hometown?
This is an awesome moment. It's very emotional. It's very emotional coming back here to graduate. I started school here, C.T. Walker. Okay. Then I left C.T. Walker and went to Hellsborough High School, left to go to Albany State, moved to Macon, and now to get my degree, my doctoral degree from Augusta University is like a cherry on top.
I love that. And you served as a principal from every level, elementary, middle, high. Which one of those levels have taught you the most patience?
The most patience. You know, it's funny. There, as I think about it, all of the students pretty much have the same emotion. They're just a little taller. They're just a little taller. The things that they say in elementary school now, they are still the same way in high school. They're still the same way in middle school. Now, we'll say middle school. Probably middle school. You need more patience. Yeah. Now that I think about it, middle school, you definitely need a lot of patience to move those middle school students.
Yeah, I think middle school was a time where everybody had their moment.
Yes,
needed
yes.
extra patience.
They're very confused. Very confused.
And switching gears a little bit, and just in reading your bio, I came across the hashtag Eastside Out Loud, and it became a movement in Macon. So do you mind sharing with our viewers what that was all about? Sure.
I had the awesome privilege of working in East Macon in elementary, middle, and high school. And one of the things I noticed when I went back in middle school at Appling, there was a lot of negative talk, a lot of stereotyping. So we started talking about, we came up with the term East Side Pride, Raider Pride. Then we moved up to the high school, it was still a lot of negativity. And so what we realized is that people need to understand the greatness that lies in East Macon. So we began telling our own story. It's a poor frog that won't croak for his own pond. So we started telling the story every day about the good things that were going on, and people would post hashtag Eastside Out Loud just to show, and it flooded the internet, and they're still doing great now, new leadership, and they're still going to another level, and I just love it.
I love that, and I love seeing the impact even after you've left there. Like you mentioned, the leadership is still taking pride in that.
Yes, sir.
But also thinking of things that bring you pride, your daughter Kennedy is also graduating at this point in a couple of days.
Yes, yes.
So what's that like to be able to celebrate that milestone together?
It's awesome. I just sat back. Yesterday was an honors day, and I just sat back and just looked at her as she walked across the stage, and I just thought about all of the activities that she's participated in from pre-K all the way up until her 12th grade year. And now she's going on to college. She'll be attending Fort Valley State. She has some big things that are planned there. And just to see everything that she's done leading up to her becoming an honor graduate, I'm ecstatic about that.
So graduation season for you guys is definitely a family affair. Who do you think is going to be cheering the loudest for you today?
Who will be cheering the loudest? Well, it would probably be Kennedy.
Okay.
It would probably be Kennedy. Kennedy would probably be really ecstatic. She doesn't say too much, but I know she's really, really proud of this particular moment. My sister says she's going to probably scream the loudest, but okay. I'm pretty sure.
So we'll be sure to keep our ears out for who's screaming the loudest for you.
Yes.
And as someone who has helped turn around schools and is now helping principals do that same thing, what is one lesson you think that every educator should carry with them?
One lesson is be flexible enough until you find the solution. Be flexible enough. You know, you put a practice in place, you continue to try it, and if it doesn't work, be flexible enough to try something else. But every child deserves the right to learn to read and to be successful, and you do everything you have to make that opportunity happen for every child.
I love that, and as we know, literacy is extremely important.
Yes.
It definitely creates a pathway to success, so that's very valuable. And I also read that you were dedicating your doctorate to some of your late family members.
Yes, yes.
How have their legacies impacted you and just kind of your leadership style?
Both of my parents were educators here in the Bibb County. In Richmond County, and they both retired from this same city. All five of us, we attended public schools here in Richmond County, and so my parents wanted the best, and they wanted the best for us. And she would always talk about, you can just believe the promises over whatever the problems are. You still have to be an overcomer. You still got to get in and overcome. And so me going back to earn this doctorate degree here in this city means just that much more, because I remember what my dad would say to push me. I remember what my mom would say. And so I dedicated this degree to my mom, my dad, and my brother, Russell.
Thank you for sharing that. And before we let you go, I want you to finish this sentence. Walking across that stage today means?
It means, wow, that's a big statement. Walking across the stage today, it doesn't mean the world, because there's still a lot more for me to do, but it shows overcoming. It means it means that I can do all things through Christ. Walking across that stage means that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Thank you so much for chatting with us. Congratulations again for graduating. And yeah, we're looking forward to hear what you have to say and walk across that stage.
Thank you, sir.
All right, y'all, stay tuned because we got more coming up when we come back. And we're back, you guys, with Jerica Childers, who is actually taking the oath of office today, later in the ceremony, and we're going to talk to her a little bit about her experiences. So give another Jaguar welcome to Ms. Jerica. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Super excited. And just getting started, you served in our country, for our country for over 15 years, and now you're taking the oath of office at the ceremony. How does it feel to share that moment with your fellow graduates and supporters?
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking,
Okay.
I'll tell you that. But serving 15 years as an enlisted service member and then making this transition into an officer is a huge step for me. It's a great achievement. I'm super proud of myself. I don't get to say that often, but I'm so excited to do it, and even more excited to be able to do it in front of my fellow graduates.
Well, we're excited for you, and we're very proud of you, by the way.
Thank you.
So you've had to balance military service, graduate studies, the list goes on. How did you manage it all, and how did it just kind of keep you motivated?
So I'm a mother of 2 boys.
Okay.
I think that really prepared me. Honestly, just staying focused. I write down a lot of lists. I use my planner. I've probably ran through 4 pens and all the ink, writing down in my planner. Just staying organized has really helped me maintain everything that I have going on.
And I also saw recently that you were able to attend AU's Capitol Day earlier this year. What was that like, being able to go to the Capitol?
That was something that I will never forget. I'm so happy to have been chosen from my administration team to go, but just the experience there, it meant the world to me to be inside of the Capitol building while session was taking place. It was an awesome experience, and I tell everybody about it. I'll never forget it, that's for sure.
Is there any particular highlight that just stood out to you from that moment?
I think just sitting in on the sessions as the legislators were discussing bills and sitting in there as they were voting on them and passing from one delegation to the next, just really seeing government in action, it tied my degree all together. And so it was definitely, I called it a field trip. And I think being a public administrator, it was a full circle moment, being able to do that and see everything taking place. Government in action, that's all I could say.
Yeah, and I love that you had that experience. And kind of going off of that, you chose to get your MPA. What drew you to public service, and what do you hope to do with that after you walk across the stage today?
Yeah, so I still owe the Army about another 10 years after I graduate and commission tonight. But I think that the leadership experience that I've gained, the knowledge of even the classes like statistics, which probably was my least favorite of all the courses that I had to take, but I just think that all that information that I learned over these last 4 semesters, I'll be able to apply it in the Army, being in a leadership and managerial role. I don't know exactly what I'll do when I'm done with my Army's commitment, but I definitely look forward to maybe participating in or even starting a nonprofit.
I love that.
Yeah.
So graduation day is emotional, and this one, of course, is going to hit a little bit differently for you. Just out in the crowd, or thinking about the crowd, who's out here supporting you today? What do you think that moment means for them?
Everybody is here for me.
Yes, I love it.
No, but today in the crowd, I have my 2 boys, Chaniel and Owen, my husband Mark, and my mom is here. She got here from Virginia this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's exciting. Can't wait to hear them cheer for you.
I'm sure they'll be the loudest ones here.
And if any, what advice would you give anyone who's currently active or a veteran who's thinking about going back to school?
Do it. No hesitation. The Army's going to pay for it. Take advantage of it. Do it.
Love that. So for today, I want you to finish this sentence. Today's oath, this degree, and this moment represents
hard work, dedication, perseverance, resilience. There's so many things that this represents today, but really it's just a actual physical product of all of the hard work I put in, not just in these last 2 years to get my degree, but all of the time in the Army that I had prior to this.
Well, thank you so much for being here and chatting with us.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see you walk across that stage and take that oath right after.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all, we got one more interview, so stay tuned because we'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all, and we are back with our final guest of this evening, very special guest. She is an assistant professor from the College of Allied Health Sciences, and she's an alum from the class of 2010. So give one final warm Jaguar welcome to Megan Mobley. How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So you walked across the stage before, and now you're back here as a professor and an alum. What is it like seeing commencement from both sides, from both angles?
It's very humbling to now be on faculty in the program that I graduated from just 15 years ago. But I love it. I love cheering the students on and supporting them, especially as they walk across that stage tonight.
It's always exciting. So take us back to your student days for a second, and what was some of your favorite memories from being a student here at AU?
I love all the different healthcare professionals student programs that they have on campus. So really interacting with students in the PA program, OT program, medical program, just because ultimately I was going to go graduate and work in a hospital and work with all those professions. So that's one thing that I really remember.
And what would you say surprised you the most about working back at your alma mater compared to when you were a student?
I don't know. I think our culture is still the same. It's a small little family that loves and supports each other. Yeah.
I love that. For me, I always joke with my friends, there's always the new buildings and oh, where was this when I was a student? Especially now with the parking deck, this would have been great on the health sciences campus when we were running around.
True. I guess the green space over there where the dental college and medical college is, that's all brand new from when I was a student. But the building we're in is the exact same one I was in.
Nice.
Yeah.
So with being a physical therapist and you're also training the next generation in our College of Allied Health Sciences, what would you say when it comes to teaching, especially teaching in something you're so skilled in, what's the most rewarding part?
I think hearing their stories when they spend their third year out in the clinic and in the hospital, treating their own patients with a clinical instructor, just hearing them come back and share stories. And even today we had our department PT brunch where they're taking a job and just the beginning of their career and what the future holds. It's exciting. That. Yeah.
And what advice would you give to any students who are wanting to pursue a fulfilling career, especially if it's in healthcare?
Healthcare is a great place to love and serve people. I picked physical therapy. I love it because we spend so much one-on-one time with patients. We have that ability and luxury, really, to see patients for a long period of time. So definitely would consider that as a profession, but the other healthcare ones are great too. My husband's a nurse, so we're a little medical family.
So I guess switching gears to the alumni side of things, because you stay connected to the university in a couple of different ways, but why would you say it's important for our newest alums to do the same?
Our students love to have community PTs come back into the classroom and hear patient stories and just see a new face that also is out in the community treating patients. And there's just a lot of ways to give back. So as you get into your area of physical therapy, you can come back as guest lecturer, you can help us in labs. We do interviews for the next future physical therapy class. So there's a lot of different ways where you can help serve and give of your time in our program.
I like that. And what are some ways you would say new grads can start giving back to the university, even if they're moving away from Augusta after this?
You can come visit us at Alumni Weekend. It's always fun. Being a part of our alumni board that we have for the College of Allied Health Sciences, and then even making donations to the College of Allied Health Sciences or other colleges, but to help give scholarships to our current students to financially support them on their future profession.
Because of course that definitely does make a difference.
Yeah.
And just last question before I let you go, what does being a part of the Jaguar alumni family mean to you personally?
I've loved to see how much it's grown over the years in a good way. This is where I grew up, so it really is, it feels like home even at work. in our program. So, but I love to see how we're growing in a good way and adding programs to this university.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you process with the rest of our faculty. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
I don't think so. Thanks for having me. It's always, I'm excited for all the students graduating today, and it's going to be fun to watch them cross the stage.
Yes, I'm excited and I can't wait to watch. So thank you all for joining our graduate commencement pre-show. We're right before the ceremony begins. You can probably already hear the music behind us getting started. So we're about to run downstairs to see some hands getting shaken, some degrees getting handed out, and all the other fun stuff. So thank y'all so much, and we will actually see you guys tomorrow morning for our undergraduate ceremony. So thank you again, Megan, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Go Jags!
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Spring Graduate Hooding and Commencement Ceremony. I would like to share with you a few details as we prepare to celebrate our graduates. Please keep an idea about your electronic devices, just silence those if you will. We will maintain a constant flow of the ceremony and will hope to preserve the dignity of the service. Commencement is a milestone not only for our graduates, but also for all who traveled near and far. Every family deserves to hear the graduate's name, so we'd ask you to try to hold the applause after each name is read so that everyone can hear their names. Lastly, one more reminder, electronic devices, silent. Tonight, the ceremony will begin with the ringing of the Arsenal Bell by Jennifer Jaremski, Research Associate in the Institute of Public and Preventive Health, housed in the AU School of Public Health. In her role, she works with faculty, staff, and various external partners to support research projects in various capacities, including coordinating the production of Healthy Georgia Report. She currently serves as the secretary of the AU Staff Council. We would invite you to now stand for the ringing of the Arsenal Bell and the processional.
Well, good evening. Please be seated. Augusta University welcomes the class of 2025, their families, friends, and distinguished guests to the Spring 2025 graduate hooding and commencement ceremony. Here at the birthplace of medical education in the state of Georgia, with an almost 200-year history of improving lives through healthcare, research, and medicine, we are excited to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of all of our students with each of you tonight. Augusta University students embody the work ethic, the resilience, creativity, innovation, critical thinking, and civility needed to accomplish great things for humanity. They are uniquely qualified and perfectly equipped to be true game changers in their fields of study, their communities, and their families for generations to come. They could not have accomplished all of this alone. And before we proceed with celebrating them, I would like to give our students an opportunity to thank their families, friends, faculty, and staff who helped them along this journey. Students, please stand and give all those who helped you get to this moment a round of applause. Thank you, and at this time, I would like to ask all of you who are able to please stand and remain standing for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Following the anthem, we will be welcomed by Stephen Jones, a proud member of the class of 2025. Leading us now in the singing of the national anthem is Madelyn Eden, graduating today from the Hull College of Business.
You may be seated. Greetings, class of 2025. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it. We made it. I'm honored to be your student speaker today because I want you to know that every step that we took was one step further away from where we started. A friend once wrote to me in a text, and he said, God is still writing your story, so quit stealing the pen. Trust the author of your trust the author of your faith. Today is not about a finish line. He said, quit stealing the pen. And I want to know how many of you that resonates with. Think about it. In my fraternity, we would say blood, sweat, and tears. In our programs in the graduate school at AU, we say cramps, bags, and tears. The cramps from the long nights of typing. The bags under our eyes from the long, endless nights. And then the tears from enduring long sessions and classes like Dr. Page, opening us up in Dr. Page's class, or the extensive notes from Dr. Moreno and Dr. Linville, or the quick feedback from Dr. Harper. You all know the routine. But we made it. And I want you to know it was all about the struggle. The sweetest success comes when there's a struggle, because you sit there today and you earn that degree. You went through some things, and now it is a sweet success, but you have a God-given purpose. Today wasn't about getting wall decoration. Today was not just about getting a certificate or a diploma to go on your wall. It was about opening new doors for you. It was about opening new doors, seeing a new world, and going out into a new adventure, because you are a new person today. You added something to your belt. And I need you to understand that many of you in playful moments may say, I'm done. I'm not doing anything else with that degree. It's over with for me. But I want you to understand, I believe in self-fulfilling prophecy. You got to watch what you say. You are exactly what you say about yourself. Today is not a time to stop. Today is a time to walk through the door. Keep moving. Keep walking. There's greater purpose in this world for each and every one of you. Begin to speak life over yourself. Now that I got that fussing out of the way for a few of my classmates that said they were going to start with their degree, I want to say congratulations. Because today, you've earned a new jersey. You've earned a jersey right now today with Augusta University on it. And jerseys symbolize two different things. The front of the jersey, that represents the institution of Augusta University. The back of the jersey, it represents your name, your family name, your heritage, future generations to come. You've earned a new jersey today, and what will you do with it? Today is not a stopping point. When you look at the front of the jersey, we have our core values. That's who we believe in. That's what Augusta University believes in. We went through the programs with the core values. And I want you, if you think about a core, I want you to think about an apple, a Honeycrisp apple. When you cut that apple in half, there's a core on the inside. When you look at the core, there's seeds. Those seeds can be planted anywhere, and they grow. And when they grow, they only produce Honeycrisp apples. Not Rome, not delicious, not lemonade, not lemons, not bananas, not grapes. They only produce Honeycrisp apples. So now with the core and the values that we have today, we should be able to be planted anywhere in this world and shine. We should be able to be planted anywhere and rise to the occasion, because we had 6 core values here at Augusta State. We had 6. The first, well, not the first one, but we had compassion. We understand how to have compassion for our colleagues. We had collegiality. We understand how to work with one another. We had inclusivity. We understand it is better together, that we draw people in, and that teamwork makes the dream work. We had excellence, which is why our teachers stayed on us the way they did. Then we had integrity. We believe in integrity. And last but not least, leadership. Those are the 6 core values that we believe in at Augusta University. We go out into the world and we carry those core values with us. That is who we are now. But now on the back, that's where it gets good. Your family name. What's in your name? What do you carry? When you walk out of these doors and you get your diploma, what are you carrying? It's your family name. Think about that. What are the core values from your family? I just believe that as I think about my family, I just think that the core values, as I think about a
Calvary Hardaway, my mom's mom, as I think about a Johnny C. Jones Sr., my dad's father, and I think about how they overcame so much adversity, and I think, what's in my DNA? And I began to think my core would be an overcomer. My core would be resilience. My core value would be more than a conqueror. We are here, we're walking out today differently. New doors are open, and when we open those doors, we walk through them to a newness, and we walk through those with the core values that we live in. I just want to ask you, really reflect when you leave today. Is that degree, diploma, the title, all you wanted? Or is it really about the legacy you're going to leave behind? Because Miles Monroe says it best. He talks about the legacy of minds. He says, what will be said about you when you are gone? Not that you hung a diploma on the wall, but it's about the legacy. He says that true impact is not about temporary applause that we will get today, and we do love it. You go clap loud for us. It's not about the temporary applause, but it is about measured by the lasting impact that you make on generations to come. You stand in those, sit in those seats today, your children are watching. Your brothers and sisters are watching. Your nieces and nephews are watching. Their children are watching. You are accomplished something today that started legacy. Move through those doors. You continue to keep walking. Continue to keep going. We didn't come this far to stop. We came this far to keep moving. As I leave you, I want you to think about that DNA that I think about. I'm just thinking that my mom, who was also a teacher here in the Richmond County school system for years, and my dad, what did they give me? What am I taking with this degree? My dad would say, lean not on your own understanding, but trust in the Lord with all your heart. Acknowledge him in all that you do, and he will direct your path through that new open door. And my mom would sit back and say, and when you do go cross that door, just remember, there may be some challenges. There may be some things out there waiting on you, but you got to believe in the promises of the good Lord over the problems that you see in the world. With that being said, class of 2025, I'm proud. C8, cohort 8, we love y'all. And to our teachers and faculty and staff, thank you so much for instilling in us the core values to have us to go lead the nation. Thank you all.
All right. Well, thank you to Madelyn Eden, the ROTC Color Guard, the Brass Quintet, and Stephen Jones. Thank you. Those powerful words there. The important contributions they're making to our graduation exercises today. Stephen was chosen as the graduate student ceremony speaker through a selection process with our student government associations. Would you all please join me in thanking all of these individuals just one more time? Thank you. Today certainly marks a milestone in your lives, a moment of accomplishment, a moment of reflection, and a moment of new beginnings. It is my privilege to introduce someone whose career has been defined by service, leadership, a steadfast commitment to serving others. He's a friend, and he's somebody that I've known for quite some time. And sometimes when you have people of such accomplishment who were distinguished citizens of our country, you can almost take them for granted when they walk among you, but he walks among us. General Foley, his retired Brigadier General Jeff Foley, is a graduate of the United States Military Academy at West Point and served honorably in the U.S. Army for 32 years. Throughout his distinguished career, he led teams of up to 8,000 people in a wide range of environments, always driven by a focus on mission, integrity, and the growth of those he served. In 2010, He brought those same spirit of leadership to higher education at two of Augusta University's legacy institutions, helping foster a stronger, more student-focused campus and strengthen the university's connections with military students and veterans, and ensuring they had the resources and support to thrive academically and personally. Today, General Foley is the founder of Laurel Mountain. It's a leadership development firm dedicated to helping individuals and organizations grow competent, confident leaders. He's a certified executive coach, a published author, including Brave Business Leadership, and a nationally respected speaker and mentor. He holds master's degrees in computer systems and national security policy. He's an Eagle Scout, and he's earned an honorary doctorate of human letters, and he continues to serve on the national and local boards and remains a committed leader in the Augusta community. Often, you will find him at Christenberry Fieldhouse, cheering on and supporting Augusta University Jaguars. Graduates, as you prepare to step into a future full of possibilities, remember that leadership is not about position. It's about sharing your knowledge and positively impacting those you encounter. And if there has ever been a true testament to that, fellows, it's General Foley. If you all would please join me in welcoming retired Brigadier General Jeff Foley.
Well, thank you, President Keene, for that very kind and gracious introduction. I've always considered the best minute of every day is the minute I've spent with people. And so today I'm delighted just to spend a few minutes honoring you all. As I was reflecting on my own academic journey recently, I asked my wife, Beth, sweetheart, could you ever have imagined in your wildest dreams that I would have been honored with an honorary doctorate degree? And she looked at me and smiled and said, babe, you're not even in my wildest dreams. Speaking of dreams, there's 516 dreamers here today. People who have a vision of where they want to go and what they want to be, and they have chosen this institution in pursuit of that dream. Well done. Let me tell you an Army story. On April 3rd, 2003, Lieutenant Colonel Chris Hughes led his infantry battalion of soldiers in the invasion of Iraq. He entered the town called An-Najaf, a town that just happened to have in its midst one of the most noblest mosques in the entire Arab kingdom. He went there to liberate the city and free the cleric, but agitators were spreading lies that they were there to take down the city and burn the mosque and arrest the cleric. You know what Colonel Hughes did? He told his infantry soldiers to take a knee, point their weapons to the ground, and smile. You know what the Iraqis did? They stopped throwing stones. They stopped screaming and shouting. Some took a knee. Some smiled back. Colonel Hughes orchestrated a graceful withdrawal from An-Najaf that day. Not a single shot fired, no one injured or killed. And on the very next day, he was able to meet with the Ayatollah Sistani. So why am I telling you this story? It's because what impacted Colonel Hughes that day was not what he learned from a book or an Army manual. It's what he learned by being in school, immersing himself in an institution and an organization that was committed to help people learn how to think, how to solve complex problems, how to embrace the institution's values, like Steve just talked about, and helping make important decisions every day of his life. Like Colonel Hughes, You have immersed yourself in this institution, surrounded by trusted colleagues and professors and advisors, helping you learn how to become more competent and confident in your profession and in your role as a leader. In addition to what you learned from these marvelous books that you did have to read and study and learn, you also learned the value of what it means to be a member of a team, that you're not going to get through this world on your own. You're going to need help, and you're going to need to help others. And just like Colonel Hughes, you also learned that your learning has just begun again. There are 516 stories that could be told today, but I've learned about 5 of members of your cohorts here that I want to share with you if I could. The first is Michael Morris. He gets his master's degree in intelligence and security studies. Mike's an outstanding student athlete. I've watched him play baseball now for 3 years. This year he's an all-conference player, and he is a leader on the Jaguar baseball team. He attributes his success to his support of his family, consisting of mom and dad, sisters Rachel, Jennifer, Stephanie, and his partner in life, Peyton. In the competitive sports world, people learn skills of being an effective member of a team and how to lead a team. And according to Michael's coach, Coach Chris Howell, Michael exemplifies those 2 skills in spades. One of Mike's many gifts, one of the ones that I most admire is his devotion to faith. He believes he is here on earth fulfilling his duty with a heart that understands God's will. Very proud of you, Michael. Shadonna Drumgold is earning her master's in community mental health counseling. She's a mother of 5, professional social worker and business partner with her husband, Jackson. She chose to go back to school to seek a deeper understanding of how she can serve others. She overcame all those challenges thrown her way because of the absolute support of all of her family, including husband, Jackson, her kids, Jackson III, Lyric, King, Journey, and Jansen. Shadonna's life work is serving others, as evidenced by she and her husband starting a nonprofit here in Augusta to help foster kids who have aged out of the system. They provide homes and they help them learn life skills. Isn't that a cool thing? Shadonna, very proud of you, girl. Jerica Childers is getting her master's in public administration. After 13 years as an enlisted soldier, earning the rank of Sergeant First Class, she had a desire to become an Army officer. Her challenges were many. She was fully invested in the ROTC program here as a mother of 2 boys and is also a co-owner with her husband of a long-haul transportation company. She is most grateful to her advisor, Dr. Mears, in the entire ROTC department, where trauma bonding with her cadet comrades helped her through some of her toughest times. Trauma bonding, isn't that a cool phrase? Jerica will be commissioned a 2nd lieutenant after today's ceremony and will return to the active Army. And after getting to know her a bit, I am absolutely inspired yet again by the fact that people like Jessica are going to help the United States military remain the best trained and best led fighting force in the world. So proud of Jerica. Morgan Workman is getting her doctorate in nursing. She knew early in life that she wanted to be a nurse, just like Aunt Angela. After earning her nursing degree, she was encouraged by her aunt and Dr. James Lemley to go right back to school to pursue her dream. She enjoys a marvelous reputation within the College of Nursing as a caring and compassionate leader. Her passion of serving others in rural areas and where she works and lives today, and that is where she will return after graduation. She is so proud to have important people supporting her, including mom and dad, grandma, Aunt Angela, and her brother Walker. Well done, Morgan. Stephen Jones, you've just met. He's getting his doctorate in education. He's worked in the school system in Macon, Georgia for over 22 years when he finally said and felt compelled to go back to school. He and his wife Danielle have made a life of serving others, especially those in need. His professors raved about him, about his life as an educator, as a leader, and he has been an inspiration to everyone who has crossed his path. He attributes his success to the memories of his family and everyone at Augusta University who reached out and embraced him with love and support at his every need. Stephen has overcome challenges in his life that no human being should ever have to endure. And he has risen to the occasion to overcome those challenges, and he attributes his success to the memories of his family and everyone at AU who responded to his needs. He's living a legacy of servant leadership, and there is no mystery in my mind that this gentleman is going to inspire people of all ages for decades to come. Very proud of you, Steve. These stories exemplify what Augusta University is all about, what you all are all about. It's about people being energized and enlightened and empowered. President Keene, these 5 are just 5 wonderful representatives of the over 500 people assembled here today. And I know they represent all those values, everything that you and your leadership team here expects to have an experience here at your university. It's clear to me that they are truly men and women of character, full of integrity, humility, and selfless service. On behalf of all of them, I'd like to say thanks to all of the leadership, cadre, and staff of Augusta University for providing an enriching experience for all. Would you all join me in thanking all of those leaders here? So I have 3 challenges, primarily for the group graduating today, but anyone else who is listening, I would encourage you to consider accepting the challenge yourself. The first is take the time to celebrate today. We live in a noisy world. Don't forget to celebrate what happens today and good things that happen in your life. I hope you all are very proud of yourselves, because we all are. We're all here for you. And like the great Hans Selle suggests, he is the great stress specialist who says that gratitude is the greatest of all human emotions. Keep thanking people who have helped you along your journey. The second challenge is continue to be a lifelong learner. It ain't over yet. Rejoice in what you have learned in this journey so far that helped you become the leader of ways and means for the rest of your lives. And thirdly, I would ask that you share what you have learned with others. Help others discover their vision and dreams in their lives and help them achieve them like you are pursuing yours. And help demonstrate through your own behaviors a legacy of helping make a better difference in the lives of others. Thank you. May God bless and watch over you, and I wish you the very best in your own leadership journeys.
Thank you, General Foley, for those words. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Sullivan. Not only do I have the privilege of serving Augusta University as your interim provost, but I am equally honored to serve as the Dean of the Graduate School. Our graduate student community spans all of the schools and colleges that make up Augusta University, and I am pleased to be joined by academic leadership from across AU on our stage tonight. Thank you, Deans, for being here in support of your graduates. I would also like to thank and congratulate our faculty. Although tonight is about our students and your absolutely outstanding accomplishments, you would not be here without the commitment and dedication of our outstanding faculty. Without fail, when we have the opportunity to talk to our students, we hear a message of thankfulness and gratitude for that one or two special faculty members that took the moment to listen to you, talk with you, and make a difference. Thank you, faculty, for the compassion that you show our students every day. To our students, thank you for choosing Augusta University to pursue your graduate degree and inviting us on this journey with you. As you enter your chosen fields as alumni of AU, I hope you look back on your time here as impactful and with fondness. Before we begin the hooding portion of the ceremony, I'd like to recognize those graduates who are double, triple, and yes, I mean this, quintuple JAGs, meaning that they have earned more than one degree, up to 5, at Augusta University. The 95 graduates wearing a single light blue and white cord with their regalia tonight represent the double JAGs. The 8 triple JAGs are wearing a double cord and a blended cord, as well as the quintuple JAG. I'm sorry, we don't have a 5-corded one. You also have both cords. Thank you to those students for continually choosing Augusta University as your destination of choice. The hooding ceremony itself allows for individual recognition for graduates receiving master's or doctoral degrees. During the ceremony, each graduate will present themselves to their faculty advisor, program director, or dean with your hood placed over your left arm. Be sure that the button on the back is undone. It will make it easier to go over your head if the button is undone. It is folded velvet side out. You will then hand your hood to Dr. Dent, who will be standing over here. Approach your faculty advisor and dean and turn towards the audience so the hood can be placed over your head. If you need to, if your advisor is maybe slightly shorter than you are, my advisor was much shorter than I was. Kind of be respectful and the straight down. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. That makes it more awkward. For those of you that have long hair, ladies or gentlemen, once the hood is placed on your head, feel free to pull your hair out so when you have your photograph with our president, you look as beautiful as you possibly can. Hooding signifies the culmination of your graduate studies and the degree recipient's transition from student to colleague. It is a public acknowledgement of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. The presentation of hoods and the recognition of your accomplishments by the faculty and deans that have been there with you throughout your academic journey is an especially meaningful moment. And now it's time to present our students for graduation. As a display of respect for our graduates, we request that members of the audience remain through the entire ceremony because the degree is not actually conferred until the very end, when our president confers the degree upon all our students at the same time. At this time, we'd like to recognize our professional students in the Dental College of Georgia and the Medical College of Georgia. The Dental College of Georgia, led by Dean Nancy Young, was established in 1969 to educate high-quality general dentists and specialists to ensure excellent oral health care for the citizens of the state of Georgia. Today, nearly 80% of our graduates from the Dental College of Georgia practice in the state of Georgia.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. President Keene, I have the honor to present Harrison Smith, the recipient of the Dental College of Georgia's 2025 Outstanding Senior Award. Dr. Smith is representing his fellow candidates for the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree, who will be individually recognized tomorrow at the Dental College of Georgia's hooding ceremony. As a student leader, Harrison founded and led the Orthodontics Club, served as treasurer for 2 campus organizations, and was active in volunteer work. He conducted and presented research that earned academic honors and is now pursuing an orthodontic residency at the Dental College of Georgia while gaining experience with his family's dental practice. Congratulations, Harrison, and the class of 2025.
Harrison James Smith.
As the 13th oldest medical school in our nation, the Medical College of Georgia, led by Dean David Hess, was established in 1828 to educate physicians by providing a challenging environment of teaching, discovery, and service. The college works to optimize healthcare in Georgia and beyond by providing students with a breadth of experiences in the full spectrum of medicine. Dr. Hess.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan and President Keene. I have the honor to present Queen Abure and Srish Sridhar, the two class presidents, one at Augusta and Athens, representing their 239 fellow doctors for the Doctor of Medicine degree, who were individually recognized earlier today, an hour ago, at the Medical College of Georgia's hooding ceremony. Thank you for running over here from the Bell Auditorium.
Srish Sridhar.
All right. By the authority of the state of Georgia vested in the Board of Regents and by them delegated to me, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you've been recommended, admitting you to all its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Thank you. I have the honor of presenting the Doctor of Philosophy, Masters of Science in Medical Physiology, and Masters of Science in Oral Biology degree candidates. Those students earning additional master's, specialist, and doctoral degrees will be presented throughout the evening ceremonies by their academic colleges. Will the Doctor of Philosophy, Masters of Science in Medical Physiology, and Masters of Science in Oral Biology candidates please stand and come forward? The graduate school was established in 1965 to educate scientists to seek out the genesis of disease and its cure. Today, the Graduate School at Augusta University trains graduate students in all of the university's colleges pursuing advanced degrees. This includes 13 Doctor of Philosophy programs. It is now my privilege to recognize these PhD and master's degree candidates who have been recommended by the faculty by the graduate school for graduation.
Noor Al-Hussein, a comprehensive framework for evaluating and mitigating adversarial machine learning attacks on network intrusion detection systems, hooded by Dr. Ahmed Al-Arud. Jennifer Dorn, aryl hydrocarbon receptor, AHR, as a mediator of skeletal health and homeostasis, hooded by Dr. Megan McGee Lawrence. Catherine Ann Fabiano, peroxyredoxin 5-mediated protection against coronary vascular rarefaction in cardiometabolic heart failure with preserved ejection fraction, hooded by Dr. Solt Baghi. Melita Anisha Jones, innovative approaches to retinal inflammation through TIM3 modulation and insulin dynamics, hooded by Dr. Pamela Martin and Dr. Ravi Jadeja. Dominique Monroe, elevated DNTP pools sensitize refractory glioblastoma to genotoxic therapies promoting DNA polymerase, a gap-filling synthesis, and by diverting SAMHD1 HR activity, hooded by Dr. Wako Dadacha. Ogacheko David Okoko, tailoring immunotherapy strategies for cancer from T-cell engineering to targeted modulation of the tumor immune microenvironment, hooded by Dr. Gong Zhou. Edidiong Rafael Usoro, enhancing double-strand break induction in hypoxic glioblastoma cells through DNTP modulation and its potential therapeutic implications. Hooded by Dr. Wako Dadacha. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in medical physiology candidates. Hooded by Dr. Ruchi Patel and Dr. Karen Wiles. Ambria Adams. Anika Ahmed. Sean Darnell Alston. Amina Ali. Bradley T. Burgum. Olivia Alexandra Boykin. Martina Louise Bryant. Austin Yi Jia Chan. Antara Chaudhary. Tori DePeister. Alana Jurl. Alexander Felipe Gonzalez. Morgan Elizabeth Harris Plays. Cheyenne Nicole Head. Jeffrey Austin Parker Harriott. Rachel Ayanati. Mahak Jain. Bintu Kebe. Naia Kelly. Taryn Renee Likes. Jubin Joseph Matthew. Taylor McClure. Lauren Tiffany Miller. Keith J. Nelson. Tana B. Wynn. Peter Osai. Taranda McCole Plummer. Cassandra Abimbom Sam. Garrett Sigley. Heather Smaha. Janaea Leanne Smith. Travis Carlisle Varnum.
Will the degree candidates from the College of Allied Health Sciences please stand and come forward? The College of Allied Health Sciences, led by Dean Lester Pretlow, was established in 1968 to educate allied health professionals for the state of Georgia. Today, we graduate therapists, technicians, administrators, managers, and assistants in a wide variety of disciplines to help address the growing workforce needs of our complex healthcare systems. And now, Dean Pretlow will present the degree candidates from the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I have the honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences for graduation. The College of Allied Health Sciences, serving Georgia and the nation.
Now presenting the Doctor of Physical Therapy candidates, hooded by Dr. Colleen Hergott. Amara M. Abdul. Lauren Atkinson. Xingjin Tyler Bream. Brandon West Bruton. Benjamin James Birch. Patrick Allen Carson. Viviana Chang. Andrew Curtin. Jeffrey Austin Cushing. Ashley Kathleen Douglas. Natalie Rose Edmonds. Reed Sheldon Fernandez. Cassidy Flint. Carissa Grace Giles. Elizabeth Culver Grandin. Carter Ryan Grant. Blake Thomas Green. Hunter L. Harris. Zachary Hill. Abigail Lee Hotchkiss. Adam Hutchinson. Elizabeth Grace Jackson. Rebecca E. Jackson. Amber Johnson. Casey Joanna Kaiser. Emily Morton Laboon. Rebecca Hart Lorimer. Noel A. Lucas. Savannah Elizabeth Lyons. Madison Elizabeth McCleary. Lindsay Mewborn. Caleb Moss. Adrian T. Olawani. Ariana Nicole Ranieri. Janie Riggins. Trevor A. Shoemaker. Ryan Christian Smith. Emily Kate Williams. Ashley Willis. Now presenting the Master of Health Science in Clinical Laboratory Science candidates, hooded by Dr. Greg Passmore. Sydney E. Davidson. Saba Khan. Sophia P. Sather. Gage M. Watkins. Now presenting the Master of Health Science in Occupational Therapy candidates, hooded by Dr. Sharon Cosper. Grace Elizabeth Bartle. Brianna Nicole Brown. Serenity Joy Burley. Juliet Eliza Calamine. Courtney Marissa Cox. Sarah Eldridge. Carson Caroline Elwell. Tyler Fallaw. Mackenzie Elsa Fife. Tanner Jeffrey Fletcher. Allison Grace Freeman. Sarah Gardy Barton. Memory Kate Gooden. Ryan William Harley. Emily Folmar. Rachel Elizabeth Henderson. Abby Nicole Key. Sarah Danielle Kitchens. Annie Katura Knight. Kathleen Taylor Maley. Anna Marie Taylor McDaniel. Josie Grace McGraw. Cassidy McHenry. Abigail Kate Morgan. Alondra Ochoa. Kesha Patel. Ansley Elizabeth Peeler. Michelle Vieira Pereira. Madison Parro. Madison Claire Seguin. Jenna Sulkowski. Haley Olivia Timmons. Daphne Walker. Mary Carly Robinson Warbington. Amber Warren. Rebecca Warren. Julia Elizabeth Wesley. Cassidy Rose Williamson. Molly Wilson. Now presenting the Master of Physician Assistant candidates, hooded by Dr. Lisa Daich. Lamis Hamoud Al-Dabali. Sarah Beth Allen. Jocelyn Maria Amadis Bonilla. Audrey Camille Arthur. Emily Elizabeth Bowman. Han Bui. Jewel Collins. Lauren Alexandra Collins. Chandler Covert. Campbell Elena Covington. Alexandria Cynthia DeLand. Leah Danielle DeWitt. Anne Echemendia. Catherine Fisher. Catherine Bell Fulcher. Rachel Elizabeth Gomes. Addison Alford Grice. Celeste Hosfeld. Savannah F. Johnson. Victoria Johnson. Aubrey Lee Camariotis. Sarah Khalifa Credan. Zachary Hunter Cross. Jennifer Lawrence. Mary Nichols Lawless. Jacqueline Mary Madeira. Patricia Marie McClear. Celine Wynn. Olivia Rose Norris. Evan Simone Null. Suzanne Marlene Olerich. Mallory Ann Oslacki. Michael Payne. Wei T. Hung Pan. Rachel Hathy Fan. Amari Jordan Pickett. Ashley Ramirez. Razvi Sadeghi. Logan H. Trapnell. Patrick Michael Troman. Pooja Udeshi. Lane Julia Vakela. Juliana Marie Van Alstein. Amanda Rose Wagner. Allison Ann Wahus. Caitlin Marie Werner. Kaylee Wicks. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in Allied Health Candidates, hooded by Dr. Raymond Chong. Stephanie Bremeyer. Olivia Sarah Liakakos. Catherine Lown. Siobhan Miller. Sadie Mae Underwood. Marcy Vernon. Now presenting the Master of Science in Medical Illustration candidates, hooded by Dr. Amanda Baer. Laura Castro. Jillian Beth Durju. Jared Landon Dyer. Avery Christine Fleischman. Adam Christopher Hanley. Abigalis Mejia Saladin. Noah Travis Smith. Ava Patricia Weber. Isabel Carol Wright.
Will the degree candidates for the College of Education Human Development please stand and come forward? The College of Education Human Development, led by Dean Judy Wilson, prepares students for careers in education, leadership, counseling, and kinesiology. Committed to excellence, the College of Education Human Development prepares students to serve diverse populations in a wide variety of educational and health settings. And now, Dean Wilson will present the degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Development.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I have the honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the dedicated faculty of the College of Education and Human Development for graduation. Our candidates represent our institutional values and are true difference makers.
Now presenting the Doctor of Education with a major in Educational Innovation candidates, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Harper. Lisa L. Bird. George Sammy Daniels IV. Teresa Lee Epps. Karen Bozeman Great. Summer Alexandria Hammond. Roosevelt Stephen Jones. Carla Denise Maxberry. Charmaine Jamae Pinkard. Jennifer Ray Walsh. Doctor of Education with a major in Educational Innovation candidates, hooded by Dr. Ria Moreno. Samantha Chase. Alexandra Lee Belden. Ijama Johnson. Now presenting the Specialist in Education with a major in Advanced Educational Studies candidates, hooded by Dr. Darla Linville and Dr. Ria Moreno. Stacy Anderson. Walter St. Augustine III. Lucretia Ann Blakey. Carlos Felipe Cardenas Guajardo. Jennifer Ann Colvin. Jennifer Lynn Crossland. Kayla Bernard Culbreth. Janet Weaver Donnelly. Jessica Cross Duncan. Teresa M. Ferrand. Cherise Guthrie. Jaslyn Kionche Harp. Denise Willingham Hewitt. India James. Kelly E. Jordan. Lisa Golda Lambert. Patricia Lozana Nunes. Kelly Starr Max. Samantha Ann Mallard. Wendell J. Mallard. Karen Betsabe Matias Coronado. Margaret McDonald. Teresa Thiers Palmer. Kimberly Pfaff. Nikki Marie Presley. Brittany Danielle Ray. Julie M. Reed. Monarchy LaShawn Simmons. Lisa S. Sponsel. Artia Tavaz Strickland. Connor Gregory Teams. Heather Linnell Turner. Susan Voges Vire. Julia Louise Villalobos. Jill Morgan Vining. Kaylee Yeomans Wanner. Shamir Danielle Wilson. Danielle and Jeanette Ward Yates. Natasha Michelle Young. Now presenting the Specialist in Education with a major in Educational Leadership candidates, hooded by Dr. Wayne Hickman. Taiwanda Shantae Holly. Tiffany Denise Logan. Denisha McClendon. Brandy Ann Williams. Now presenting the Master of Education with a major in Counselor Education candidates, hooded by Dr. Jordan Beasley. Brenna Bailey Ash. Shadana L. Drumgool. Molly Crescent Gilbrath. Ashley Ann Hersberg. Chandria Hill. Amber R. Klepsch. Mara Jade Lammy. Camera L. Mackey. Shayna Weddington Thompson. Nicole Toms Fuentes. Devin Grace Varney. Tyler Christian Wilson. Now presenting the Master of Education with a major in instruction candidates, hooded by Dr. Juan Walker. Lauren Amaru. Carla Angeles. Ashton Bargeron. LaTonya Belton. Elise Lanier Brown. Maria Ann Coughlin Bryant. Alan Chavez Ramirez. Jasmine Coleman. Winona Davis. Genevieve Da Silva. Jacob Robert Farmer. Reese Alexandra Farmer. Cassandra Govea. Hannah Chandler Hurley. Robin L. Jackson. Bailey Faith Kimmons. Avery McNair Kitchens. Renee Ivy Lane. Alexander Merritt. Valinda Faye Miller. Ashton Mills. Amanda Mixon. Casey J. Moore. Daikisha S. Nelson. Cherie Riddell Norman. Rosa Y. Padilla. Antoine Lavette Pearson. Sarah Catherine Pickens. Jessica Elena Pucciano. Angelica Rose Ross. Brianna Page Moore Ross. Tara Danielle Wood Smith. Michaela Jane Smith Ballio. Summer Star Lorraine Soto. Marianne Stephanie Sutherland. Priscilla Taylor. Cara Jean Thacker. Crystal Marie Ulmer. Kelly Therese Vigan. Brenda Nicole Villa. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in kinesiology candidates, hooded by Dr. Graham Connolly. Tomia Alford. Olivia Gabriel. Demetrius Calvin Howard. Samantha Jean Marie Reese. Now presenting the Master of Arts in Teaching candidates, hooded by Dr. Christy Pace. Aliyah Aviv Allen. Nicolas Andres Bernal. Sydney Ann Bolin. Maya A. Cooper. Erin Krista Calloway. Sandra Caraballo. Opal Wiley Collins. Elena Nicole Davis. Amanda Aiken. Sydney Brooke Etheridge. Candace Tierra Evans. Januri Exclusa Alvarez. Nia Ashia Ford. Violetta Janeth Garcia. Erica Renee Gathers. Dakota Jean Susan Hancock. Claire S. Hardy. Brittany Lynn Honeycutt. Caroline Grace Hall. Kaylee Amanda Johnson. Kimberly Ann Jones. Sandra Lanham. LaKaylin H. Lee. Katrina A. Littles. Cripsy Matthews. Ariane McGee. Chevany Page McGugan. Whitney Brooke McMillian. Cynthia Monaco. Mary L. Montgomery. Tiara S. Newkirk. Brianna Nickel. Suhong Sean Park. Caitlin Elizabeth Rowe. Haley Nicole Sanders. Kristen Elise Smith. Katie Marie Moxley Stevens. Naomi Elizabeth Summers. Julia Claire Taylor. Abigail Elizabeth Thompson. Allison K. Tom. Charlotte Ann Valenti. Aukira Hadia Walker. Anna Grace Willard. Vanessa L. Williams. Catherine Talton Reams Wilson. Lena Wright. Callie Jean Yoder.
I'd like to give a shout out and thank you to, I believe it's medical physiology over here, who are giving the great cheers for every single person as they go across the stage. Thank you for your support and enthusiasm. Will the degree candidates from the College of Nursing please stand and come forward? The College of Nursing, established in 1943, is the flagship public college of nursing for the state of Georgia. Led by Dean Beth Neesmith, the College of Nursing continues to build a legacy as the first nursing college in the university system of Georgia. The college prepares graduates for careers as registered nurses, nurse practitioners, and certified registered nurse anesthetists, clinical nurse leaders, certified registered nurse anesthetists, nurse executives, and nurse scientists. And now, Dean Neesmith will present the nursing degree candidates.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I have the honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Nursing for graduation. These students are well prepared to launch their nursing careers and transition into critical workforce roles in various healthcare settings. I thank these graduates for choosing nursing and for choosing our Augusta University College of Nursing.
Now presenting the Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Neesmith. Tanisha Thomas. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. James Brinson. Joanna Lynn Addison. Lauren Albright. James Robert Millwood. David Gordon Griffin. Rebecca Lauren Holloway. Mary McAfee. Sarah Carolyn Oswald Gaddy. Jordan Nicole Pearson. Katie Streeter. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Holly Brown. Melinda L. Miller. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Tamara Coleman. Haley Gaines Chitwood. Erica K. Russell. Taylor M. Smith. Jillian Walters. Savannah Morgan Workman. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Pamela Cromer. Sabrina Gadala Maria Calhoun. Jessica Kraft. Lauren Ferguson Huggins. Diamond Finney Jewell. Jody Ann Jasmine Johnson. Anna Kim. Ingrid Vieira Fleetwood. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Beth Fisher. Caitlin Marie Hafer. Bethany Hughes. Samantha Joy Tate. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Shannon Broxton. Robert Douglas Hunt. Scott James Tuggle. Kojo Darko Frimpong. John Drury Mims Jr. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Kimberly Johnson. Faith Elizabeth Duffy. Zainab Ogbomu Anor Momodu. Caleb Phillips. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Louisa Martin. Kevin Nimitz Cham. Jaden Justin Peterson. Stephen Michael Smith. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Caroline McKinnon. Amanda Lynn Bergamy. Sean Andre Cumbermack. Whitney Evans. Maggie Frost. Sun Yi Hoyt. Ada Murad Samai. Ashley Oliver McKibben. Kishana Alexandra Reed. Preksha Sapkota Gautam. Raquel Smith. Shanika Alicia Monique Taylor. Dustin Wheatley. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Kimberly Rodriguez. Fuquan Beeks. Amber Brianna Davis. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Colleen Walters. Margie T. Cutter. Shaylise J. Edwards. Abigail Marie Grandin. Kelly Howard. Kyle Edward Reeder. Kennedy Sams Tyner. Princess P. Welcher. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Wilkes. Samantha Henderson. Nada Jean Kent. Walker Nugent. Lindsay Nicole Pettis. Nicole Renee Strickland. Amber Willis. Ellis Lamar Wynn IV. Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, hooded by Dr. Lori Yates. Dalton Nicholas Gilliam.
Will the degree candidates for the College of Science and Mathematics please stand and come forward? The College of Science and Mathematics, led by Dean John Sutherland, provides student-centered education in the natural sciences and mathematics to both undergraduate and graduate students, expands scientific knowledge through research, and strives to increase scientific literacy for all citizens. The college is committed to promoting scientific inquiry and discovery and to creating opportunities for intellectual growth and community involvement. And now, Dean Sutherland will present the degree candidates for the College of Science and Mathematics.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I have the honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics for graduation.
Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in Biological and Computational Mathematics candidates, hooded by Dr. Neil Smith. Wonder King Selassie Hataka. Ruqayya Yamin Urmi. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in Biomolecular Science candidates, hooded by Dr. Jennifer Bradford and Dr. Angela Spencer. Rama F. Alashkar. Dalton Ard. Angel Kigundu Nkosi. Shelton Gregory Swind. Caris Marie Texidor. Christine Todd Williams.
Thank you, sir. Will the degree candidates for the Hull College of Business please stand and come forward? The Hull College of Business, led by Dean Mark Thompson, was established in 1963 to provide a high-quality, personalized education to prepare our students for career success. The college graduates individuals ready to excel in their fields of study and become leaders in the business field. And now, Dean Thompson will present the degree candidates from the Hull College of Business.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I have the distinct honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty of the Hull College of Business.
Now presenting the Master of Business Administration candidates, hooded by Dr. Susan Murray. Saili Nithin Chowtai. Madelyn Josephine Aiden. Brooke Elizabeth Grubbs. Hayat Omar Haji Farah. Yuk Ting Wong.
Will the degree candidates from the Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences please stand and come forward? The Catherine Reese Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, led by Dean Kim Davies, forms the heart of liberal arts at Augusta University, offering over 40 unique degree programs, including 3 and soon-to-be 4 graduate programs. Pamplin is committed to innovation, the dissemination of knowledge, and enriching the community. And now, on behalf of Dean Davies, Associate Dean Dustin Avent-Holt will present the degree candidates from the Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. The dedicated faculty of the Pamplin College have recommended the students assembled here today for our first-class degree programs in Intelligence and Security Studies, Psychological Sciences, and Public Administration. I'm delighted and honored to present them for the degrees they have earned.
Now presenting the Master of Arts with a major in Intelligence and Security Studies candidates, hooded by Dr. Craig Albert. Adebusola Akinubi. Rose Catherine Elise Antilla. Jeffrey Thomas Bates. Corey Omar Boatwright, Jr. Eniabel G. Morales Vasquez. Michael Morrison. Kendall Page Pfeiffer. Sophia Victoria Vasquez. Now presenting the Master of Public Administration candidates, hooded by Dr. Wesley Mears. Charles Boyd. Jerica Childers. Ace Alexander Gaida. Nicole Murdaugh. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in psychology candidates, hooded by Dr. Tad Patton. Natalie Adams. Jonathan Hunter Chavis. Emily Cudzalo. Asa Charles Daniels. Aisha Elena Duck. Elena A. Head. Catherine E. Hinton. Zola Lauren Johnson. Cassidy Robin McCann. Taylor Milan Sharp.
Will the degree candidates for the School of Computer and Cyber Sciences please stand and come forward? The School of Computer and Cyber Sciences, led by Dean Alexander Schwarzman, was established in 2017 to address the critical demands of society in the fields of computing, cybersecurity, and information technology. The school cultivates strong research across its computer science, information systems security, and cyber systems engineering disciplines, and it serves the state, country, and its public and private sectors through active engagement and outreach. And now, Dean Schwarzman will present the degree candidates from the School of Computer and Cyber Sciences.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. And now, the penultimate event, the School of Computer and Cyber Sciences. President Keene, today our young school is reaching an important milestone. Not only we're graduating a most splendid class of computing and cybersecurity professionals, today, for the first time in our history, we're graduating our first student earning her PhD in computer and cyber sciences. Noor Al-Hashemi was hooded earlier today in the graduate school hooding ceremony. And now, I have the honor of presenting, for the appropriate degrees, those students who have been recommended by the faculty of the School of Computer and Cyber Sciences for graduation.
Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in Computer Science candidate hooded by Constantine Wood. I'll try it again. No. Hello, hello.
Jennifer Lee Warren. Now presenting the Master of Science with a major in Information Security Management candidates, hooded by Dr. James Smith. Roberto Carlos Abeledo Cordero. Portia Bynes. Brianna Aurora Campbell. Abigail Grace Cato. Brittany Jorquetta Curry. Sanaya J. Dukes. Mason Ryan Edwards. Timothy John Gray. Cheryl Priscilla Herrera Lamana. Gabriel Michael Joseph Horton. Taylor Deneria Jones. Jen Liz Maile Maldonado. Daniel Martinez III. Delano D. McCormack. David William Andrew Rand. Braden Maxwell Simi. Matthew Allen Twitty. Micah Christopher White. Patrick Woodell.
Last but very, very far from least, will the degree candidates for the School of Public Health please stand and come forward? Dean Schwartzman's a hard act to follow, but I think Dean Waters can do it. The School of Public Health, led by founding Dean Teresa Waters, was established in 2023 to address the health needs of populations in today's rapidly changing environment. School of Public Health students engage in a comprehensive educational experience designed to prepare leaders who understand the fundamental role of public health in modern society through education, research, service, and community engagement. And now, Dean Waters will present the degree candidates from the School of Public Health.
Thank you, Provost Sullivan. I definitely cannot match Dean Schwartzman, so I won't even try with the boys. I have the distinct honor of presenting for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the School of Public Health for graduation. The School of Public Health, creating a healthier world for everyone.
Now presenting the Master of Public Health candidates, hooded by Dr. Jie Chen. Michaela Exum Phelps. Hina Fawad. Steve Allen Houston, Jr. Ophelia A. Imuze.
Mr. President, they've cut the microphone off of me twice. I will not be cut off a third time. Marcia Sharon Cocherla.
Friena Tashi Sally Jackson. Brianna Joyce McIndoe. Liana Grace Obuke. Ronisha Nicole Peace. And Keitha Ruby. Annika Ruffin. Tyler Nickel Shepherd. Kayla T. Vonner. Sadia Yusuf. Now presenting the Master of Science in Epidemiology candidates, hooded by Dr. Jie Chen. Chelsea Dina Gallier. Sophia Lynn Patton. Alexis Williams. Paul Wesley Bryson.
My goodness, we are excited for Paul. Congratulations, Paul. Will all of the degree candidates please rise? Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates for specialist, master's, and doctoral degrees. They have completed all the requirements and have been recommended by your faculty for graduation.
By the authority of the state of Georgia, vested in the Board of Regents and by them delegated to me, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you've been recommended, admitting you to all its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations. You may be seated. You may now be seated. Graduates, as the newest members of the Augusta University alumni family, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. John Baker, President of the Augusta University Alumni Association.
Thank you, President King. Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and other special guests. It's a joy to celebrate this special day in the lives of our graduates. As a 1994 graduate from the Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, it is my great joy to welcome you, graduates, to our alumni community. As you walked across the stage today, you joined the alumni family, over 65,000 strong across the globe. While today may be the end of your academic career, Augusta University will be part of your life forever. As alumni, you have access to events, programs, and resources that will assist you throughout your post-graduation life. Your alumni family is here to support you throughout all the next steps in your life. Supporting Augusta University looks like more than just giving financially. It's supporting our incredible athletic teams. It's staying in touch with your college. It is also getting involved with your alumni association too. We would love to connect with you at our events that we host throughout the year. Congratulations, graduates. Your fellow alumni are rooting for you, and we're proud to welcome you to this legacy like no other, Jag Nation. Again, congratulations, go Jags.
At this time, would Lieutenant Colonel Nancy Tucker, Chair of Augusta University's Department of Military Science, and Cadet Jerica Childers please come forward to conduct the Army Officer's Oath of Office. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we're honoring the achievements of 9 Augusta University students who will commission as officers in the United States Army on Saturday. Cadet Childers stands as a representative of the outstanding class of cadets who have completed the ROTC program at Augusta University. A graduate of the Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, she will now take the oath of office to begin her career as a United States Army officer.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jerica Childers,
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Tucker, and congratulations to Second Lieutenant Childers. Dominique Monroe, a graduate today of the PhD in Biochemistry and Cancer Biology program, was chosen to lead graduates in the Graduate Student Oath.
Thank you, President Keene. Can the graduates please stand? Please turn to your last page and recite the graduate oath along with me. As I embark on my career, now an alumnus of Augusta University, I pledge that I will represent my discipline honorably by conducting myself and my professional endeavors in a manner that is always above reproach. I will strive to show compassion, embrace diversity, and above all, uphold excellence, that I should become a worthy role model and ambassador of Augusta University. With this affirmation, I acknowledge and honor the contributions of those who have preceded me while seeking the truth and advancement of knowledge in all of my actions. I will always remember to act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and I incorporate both the art and science of my profession in the products of my labor. I will incorporate ethical and moral principles that constitute integrity in all that I do, and faithfully ensure that the results of my professional activities ultimately benefit our world. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dominique. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Augusta University, the First Lady of Augusta University, Karen B. Keene, who has been here the whole time, thank you, Karen. We want to congratulate each of you for your successfully completing this phase of your education. We're proud to send you out in the world as graduates and loyal alumni of Augusta University. As we close the ceremony, will you please stand or remain standing as Madelyn Eden will lead us into the singing of our alma mater, which can be found on the inside back cover of the commencement program. Immediately following, Stephen Jones, our graduate student speaker, will continue our commencement tradition, the ringing of the Arsenal Bell. In the history of our university, the sound of the bells has been used to recognize the beginning and endings of your academic experience. Today, we ring the bell 3 times to celebrate and recognize our newest graduates, our past, our present, and your future as alumni of Augusta University.
Congratulations, graduates. Get out of here and celebrate. Well done.